When shit is thick, who is the one scraping it? Who's the one that shows up? You know, as much as I hate adversity as as much as the next guy, what I can really appreciate adversity for is it very quickly shows exactly who someone is. There's a saying which goes, adversity truly introduces a man to himself. And I totally stand by that. Who you are when shit is thick. What kind of character from yourself is going to show up to scrape it? And this is especially useful as well for seeing friends and just your colleagues and basically whoever in your life when stuff is not going their way. How are they dealing with it? What are they doing? What are they doing? What is their attitude? What kind of action are they taking? Are they rising up to the challenge and taking responsibility? Or are they crumbling and becoming a victim, becoming a little bitch? And are they dragging everyone else down, making everyone around them miserable? Because misery loves company. So there's two aspects here, right? Other people and then yourself. Let's focus more on yourself. When things are unfair, when you find yourself at the short end of the stick, how are you going to show up that day? How are you going to get through that day? Even just that moment, right? Because every single day is just a bunch of moments strung together. So all you have to do right now is to focus on mastering this very moment. Whatever you need to do, you need to call on your supports. You need to create some more clarity for yourself. Get out a mind map, do some journaling, do some writing down the bones, sitting in some meditation to calm the mind, doing a non-sleep deep rest protocol to calm down your whole nervous system, doing some emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping. What do you need right now? What action are you going to take to get through this moment, to get through the thick of it now? I want you to learn to realize every time it is not in your favor to show up, that is when you should aikido that situation to be even more motivated to show up as your best self. Because then that is yet another opportunity to cast a very big vote to becoming who you want to be, that strong character, the one that is always motivated, the one that holds their word, one that keeps on going no matter what. If you're like me, you want to become an individual that can keep going no matter what. No matter what. For me, those three words are so powerful. Making it happen, getting to where I want to go no matter what. And it is in these situations that are like tests. I had a Muslim friend where every time he had a situation of adversity, he always thought of it as God giving him a test. In a way, that's a very useful way to look at your life. the universe, reality, it's going to give you tests to see if you really want what you're after. Are you still going to motivate yourself when you don't want to do shit? When shit is thick, are you going to happily scrape it off the fucking pavement? Or are you going to turn into a victim and suffer the whole way through? Ew, it's gross. Oh my God. Fuck this. Or you're just going to be stoic about it. Unmoved, unchanged. Who would you rather become? What kind of character do you want to be? It is in these moments. And it's fuck, yeah, I know it's in these moments. But god damn, is it so difficult? It's yes, but nothing worthwhile is easy. If it's difficult, then yes, bring it on. Give me more. I need more difficulty. Because every time I find a roadblock, I'm going to go through it, because the last person that got the same roadblock got stopped. On the path to success, on getting to where you want to go, there's a lot of people trying to get the exact same thing you want. And the question is, are you going to be the one that's going to pass every test? Are you going to be the one that climbs over every wall? Think of it that way. Every time you get up and you act when when you act, someone else didn't. And therefore, you got closer to that goal than someone else. I remember when I first learned about Stoicism. and just, because when you first try on a philosophy, it can be very easy to wear those Stoicism goggles in an ideological fashion. However, even wearing those Stoicism goggles, changing your perception of reality through a Stoicism lens, even in an ideological fashion, you learn how malleable your direct experience is given your choice of perception. Where you can just see every obstacle is the way. That obstacle is there for you to be tested, to see if you can show up still stoically, still taking action, still being motivated. How are you going to show up? And another way to think about this as well is we can see every situation as yet another tweak that we have to master, yet another scenario we have to master. And if we can just master every single different unique scenario, then we can master all of life. If we can master every single moment, then we can master life altogether. So I know it's hard. You're in that moment where you're not motivated to do shit. Get outside, start walking, get some movement in. Literally move your body. And then get into some self-investment practice, some self-investment routines. And lean into cultivating self-respect through your actions. If you have to put on that stoicism face to show up, to scrape that shit, do it. Because through that adversity, you're going to learn how to become a better person, a stronger individual. Someone that can show up for any situation and not break character. Still maintaining that character is key to your success. And that is the biggest challenge, to have integrity with who we want to be in every situation, especially when things are not going our way. So, to wrap it all up, if you find yourself in in the thick of it, this is another opportunity to cast some serious votes to the badass motherfucker that you came here to be. And I want you to Aikido this bullshit situation and take this as the opportunity that it is to become just that much stronger, just that much more stronger. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.